The Glow Racers are back for more. And well, I would be making a joke about saying, ugh, this is the 4th wave and we still don't have a still don't have a diecast version of Jack's Store. Instead, we're still stuck with this plastic one. I can't really make that joke anymore because we know we're getting the diecast one in the next wave after this, which is amazing. We're alongside also a diecast version of Ramon, which is really awesome to know we're getting both of these guys as diecast finally. But we got but let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We've got 2 more here, Glow Racers here to get through before the next ones come out. Which, of course, we have, as you can see, this is of course Glow Racer Wave 4. Anyways, what's up guys? Cars Ignite here, and welcome back to another review. Today we're taking Disney Cars Diecast review. Today we're taking a look at the Glow Racers Wave 4. That featuring, of course, Ryan Laney and Dan Garcia. So let's take a look at their packaging. It's always the same, but a bit different here with the name tags. We got the McQueen artwork on both of them here. Glows in the dark. The Cars logo with the Glow Racers logo. The metal logo there. Metal logo there. Of course, and then we have the name tags with Dan Garcia and Ryan Laney, with Ryan having red and orange here with a bit of black. And meanwhile, Dan's name tag has some yellow with a bit of red. Of course, we got the blue under McQueen, the blurred background with the lights, which is really cool. I love it absolutely. But yeah, let's take a look at the back. On the back, you can see Chase Race Lot, Lightning McQueen, and Phil more alongside whoever the other car in the wave you don't have here is. So yeah, that's because here they have Dan here, and then here they have Ryan, and their places are crazily enough flipped, which honestly, I cannot. So yeah. And it says Glow in the Dark there, Glow Racer Disney Cars logo. So yeah, honestly, I cannot wait to get these guys out of the package. Without further ado, let's do this, guys. I'll be right back with these guys out of the package. I'm back with these guys out of the package, and these guys are looking amazing. Let me just say this right now. These two, oh my gosh. It wasn't easy getting these guys out of the package. Like, seriously, it was not easy getting these two out of the package. Breaking them out of their plastic prisons. Is that a chip already on Ryan? Never mind that. That's fine. But without further ado, let's get on with the review of these guys. And of course, I got the whole Glow Race crew in the background, which pull them all up for a group shot when we do after we finish reviewing these guys. And I will try to use using at night I'll try using night mode to see if I can actually get a good pictures of these guys glowing, because I found out that that night mode is not meant for videos. It's only meant for pictures, as I found out from my buddy Ty, Tutorials Ty. Anyways, let's get on to this. Starting with Ryan. Hold up, wait a minute. This is Future Ignite here, and I realized I forgot to compare their expressions. So before my past self reviews these guys, I might as well compare the expressions real quick. So I brought both regular Ryan and both China and Thailand Ryan here for Ryan here. He's got a different expression, actually. His eyebrows are in such a different position. He's looking a lot more chill, I say. These two are definitely a lot more determined. So yeah, definitely a lot more chill. I honestly don't mind this new expression for Ryan. I quite like it. As for Dick, because you see his eyebrows are both like, they're pointed down in the middle, but not here. They're both pointed down the middle. His eyelids, but not here. He's got one down, one up. So, which gives him more of a, you know what? I'm cool with this. It kind of look to him. And now on to Dan, which I only have the China version. Did not bother picking up the Thailand version because I didn't feel like it. But, they're very similar, actually. They have very similar faces to them. They both have this they both have these, although, regular Dan's eyes are a bit pointed up, more up here, while they're centered here, which, I like that. I don't know what I prefer, but both of them are really good. So yeah, overall, their expressions are really great. These two expressions are really great on these glow racers. So now back to you, Past Ignite. Continue on reviewing these guys. By the way, don't mind the switching between tables in this review because at the time I can't get to the wooden desk you've been seeing in the other clips. So expect a bit of flip-flopping through back and forth for this video. So yeah, anyways, take it away, Past Ignite. Keep in mind, for Dan, I will be bringing out the China version because I don't have the Thailand one because I didn't feel the need to pick up the Thailand version when he came out back in 2020. But yeah, let's take a look at this here, Ryan here. So, starting off with Ryan here, he's got the dot pattern going on, the usual dots going on here with the blinker logo. Of course, with the blue hexagons, the orange dots. Of course, as you can see, the orange dots keep their normal color, but Ryan here is a lot more of a neon orange, which I love that. That neon orange looks so good. I love it on Ryan. It looks amazing. Like, seriously, we have gotten multiple colors. We've not gotten a orange for the glow racers. We got in a few red ones. We got Cruz, who's for yellow, green with Chase and Fillmore, blue with Ramon and Jackson, and purple with Will. Honestly, this looks amazing. Now, can we get a glow racer flipped over? He'd seriously look cool with a neon pink. Of course, 21 up here on the roof with the roof flaps and the window with the window bars. On the side we have his usual continued sponsors: Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy. There, 21. We got the little arrow that tells the picture where to lift him up. The blue with the hexagons barely slipping through with the stripe here. Blinker logo, which it was tinier, and we had the little star thing that the dots formed, but that's gone on the glow racer. There's the gas cap. I almost forgot to mention he has blue rims now with orange tires instead of blue rims with black tires and orange trim. But now he's got these nice looking orange tires, which I really do like that. Unfortunately, just like all of the other glow racers next gens, just like every single one of them minus Jackson, all of them have the rookie stripes. But this is after Cars 3, so these guys can't be rookies anymore. The NASCAR line, the beach racers, they all did really well with that. But then Glow Racers comes in and messes everything up. Wow, Glow Racers. Well done. Bravo, I guess. Not bravo. Taillights, 21. Rookie stripes. Blinker with another blue stripe of tiny little area of blue with the hexagons once again. And the sides are actually different, as like they are on actual Ryan, where the blue is, instead of on the back, it's moved up a bit, which is cool. Not to mention the star is, I think, different, moved in. Yeah. Everything except for the number and continued sponsors is moved on Ryan here, which is really cool. I can't get enough of this neon orange. Like, this is quite a beautiful shade of orange. I absolutely love it. Yeah, there's Ryan for you. Now let's get on to Dan Garcia. Ryan, just stay there, buddy. There we go. So his paint here with Dan Garcia, his paint scheme has changed a bit. He's got a lot more yellow, which honestly, Dan Garcia is probably one of my least favorite next gens, but this variant of him improves on him more than I liked him originally. I did not like him much because it's kind of weird that they entirely got rid of the red, but I don't honestly mind it with the Glow Racer because he's now got more yellow on him too now, besides just blue. He's got a very nice expression like always with the grille and the headlights. Forgot to mention the headlights and grille there, and also the vents. Yellow splitter. Ryan kept his blue one, and Ryan had a blue one. Kept his blue one. Both of them have the yellow splitter. His, of course, continued sponsors are Piston Cup, Combustor, Card Cyber, and Synergy. 80. Yeah. We got blue. He's got blue rims, different from the rims on Ryan here. His are a bit darker, which is nice. Don't roll away from me, Dan. 80 with this yellow stripe that carries on to the back. Really cool. Gaskets right here. It's moved up a little bit compared to its usual placement. 80 with a lighter shade of blue right here. That a yellow stripe here and a yellow stripe here. Looks like it's of course it's like got a few parts where it's like looks like it's sliced, like it looks like they're slicing up a gaskets bar. Gaskets with the blue stripe, with some blue stripes on the spoiler, which those were there before, but of course his spoiler's a lot lighter with the yellow and stuff. Neon yellow, of course, like Cruise is yellow. 80 gaskets. There's taillights and the rookie stripes, the big old G. And that's about it for Dan Garcia here. The sides are identical though. So yeah, these here are the two new Glow Racers. Honestly, they look absolutely amazing. I love them. Personally, my favorite of the two would have to definitely be Dan Garcia. As much as I love this orange on Ryan, I love what they did with Dan here. Anyways, let's get our group shot here with McQueen. Here's Jackson, who I'm so excited to get a diecast of next. Ah! Hey. Chill, Ryan. Chill. Should have reviewed these guys on the garage like I did last time. There is Ramon. Here's Mater. Chase. Will, who's the only one of the next gen on the Danny model. There is Cruz, Fillmore, and we've also got Mac here, who I still need to do my review on. Which, don't worry, that will probably be coming very soon. Don't know when yet. Honestly, this looks amazing. I don't care if Jackson and Ramon are the last two diecasts we get. I'd love to see them make a flipped over, though. Flip and Ray Reverham would honestly be really good additions, but we don't know if Glow Racers is gonna be, oh wait, we do! Glow Racers is confirmed to continue in 2025, so, wow, it's crazy. So yeah, that's about it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. These guys all look amazing together. I don't know who my favorite is in the Glow Racers line currently, but today's are really, and honestly, both of today's are really good too. I cannot pick between both of these today because honestly, after thinking about it, I love Dan for the additional yellow, but I love Ryan for his very vibrant orange. Like, he looks amazing. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. Alright, guys, bye! Hold up a minute, guys. Wait a minute. It's not this review. You thought this review is over, huh? Well, the guys that we've all been waiting for are finally here. Not to mention something crazy about about the Dan and Ryan review clips, except for the one you saw where I switched over here to show their expressions. I've been holding on to those since September of last year, and finally I was hoping to maybe combine originally it was gonna be just those two, but then eventually I put it off for so long because I couldn't film didn't have time to film the expression comparison. Then I found Jackson. I was gonna just combine the three of them, and then just yesterday, as I'm filming this, I find my mom comes in clutch, finds Ramon. So boom. This is waves 4 and 5 together. Wave 6, and at the time now, wave 6 is now out, which means the Glow Racers aren't stopping anytime soon. Which wave 6 is Wingo, which I cannot wait to get Wingo. He's such a cool. He looks really cool. But yeah, Anyways, without further ado, let's get into these guys by looking at their packaging. So of course, classic Glow Racers packaging, Disney Cars Glow Racers goes in the dark, Lightning McQueen artwork, metal logo, Mattel logo, Jackson Storm on the name tag with a blue stripe on top of red. On the back here we see, of course, the box is the same as Ramon's. On the back here we can see Ryan, McQueen, Ramon, and Chase, and on the back of Ramon is switched out for Jackson. So yeah, there they are. Very happy to finally have these two. I mean, I can't believe I finally have these two. I mean, they were released in December they were released very late, 2020. They were released very late 2024, but I finally have them in the second half of 2025. And it's crazy to think that these guys took so long to come out, because for the longest time we've had these plastic versions, which is crazy to think we've had these plastic versions for 2 years before, for 2 whole years before we got, no, yeah, 2 whole years. Well, technically a whole year, but I've had these guys for a whole 2 years. But these guys, they didn't come out with these guys for a whole year because Globe Racer, the playsets came out in July of 2023, and then finally in late 2024, we finally got them. And now I'm getting them in late 2025. I don't remember when I got Jackson. I mean, I'll have to look back when I edit my vlog, but Ramon I just got very recently. So yeah, without further ado, I'll be right back with these two out of their packages. Well, I'm back with these two out of their packages, and oh my gosh, they look phenomenal. Like, whoa. I love how these two match each other with the blue. I love that. Last wave we had two completely different it's just like wave 2. Like, look at that. Wave 2 we had these two. Literally, these two match up with each other. It goes the same way with Wave 5 now, with these two. It's really cool to see that. I guess you could say each car, there's, now that we have 10, well, these two don't really match up with each other, but the other 8 do, because look, we have McQueen and Mater, Cruz and Will, Fillmore and Chase, and then Dan and Ryan are just the awkward duo. So yeah, boom. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, without further ado, let's take a look at these guys. Let's start with Ramon. So, before I get into reviewing this guy, I did want to point out one major difference. I did want to compare, real quick, might as well compare the plastic version with the die-cast version. But I'll do a few other comparisons in a bit, but right now I want to just get this out of the way. So, oh my gosh, wow, the plastic version's a lot darker than the die-cast version. Like, that's really interesting. But the big difference is the fact that the plastic version is technically a bit of a variant, because the plastic version doesn't have the paint gun, while the die-cast version has the paint gun right there. So yeah. Anyways, let's get into this. So he's got a very similar expression to the die-cast, except his mouth is closed now. I mean, to the plastic one, except his mouth is closed. He's looking very chill, and he's also, which means he's basically looking really chill, like Ramon always does, most of the time. He's got the pinstriping on his hood. Of course, there's his grill. Nice smile. Of course, we have the paint gun there. Behind the paint gun, we have there's a 95 logo there with his classic ghost flames from regular Ramon. Instead of his regular low and slow tires, he has these cool, crazy blue tires with orange rims. Absolutely love them. They look so cool. I believe that's his gas cap. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. No, that might not be his gas cap. I think that's probably his exhaust, actually. I don't know. But, flames there. Like I said, on the back we have more pinstriping, and then here's tail lights, and his license plate says low and slow. Let's real quick do a few comparisons before we move on to Jackson, which, we're probably not gonna do a whole bunch of comparisons with Jackson. considering we've done, we might still do a few comparisons with Jackson, but not a lot, because I mean, this is the second. Actually, yeah, I will. Even though this is the second time I'm taking a look at Jackson within this month, like, wow. Because I took a look at Race and Rescue Jackson a while back, so yeah. Anyways, so there he is next to the plastic version. The other Ramones I brought out are, of course, the classic purple Ramone, which he uses instead. He reminds me a lot of Ghostlight Ramone, but he uses the decals from your classic regular Ramone. But it's the pin striping on the back, instead of being blue, it's orange, which, man, I really like the color contrast. The blue and orange looks really cool. I love it. So yeah, there he is, looking nice. And I bet my camera won't pick it up, but I probably will pick it up on the thumbnail. But this guy is probably gonna glow very well. Like, man. And then final Ramone I wanted to compare him to is Intro Ramone. Look at them. He looks really cool next to Intro Ramone, honestly. Yeah, boom. Now we're moving on to Jack Storm. Hold on a minute. Where's my regular Jack Storm? I have so many cards on my floor that I don't even know where Jack Storm is. Haven't cleaned up. I haven't cleaned up all the cards I have on my floor from when I've been doing the past 2 reviews, and now this one. So yeah, hold on a minute, I'll be back real quick. I gotta find my regular Jack Storm. I'm back, and I've got a regular Jack Storm out, and let's bring out our plastic Racer Storm. Of course, you can see he's not a very dark gray anymore. He's more black, which looks really sleek on Storm. I love his expression. His expression looks really cool. These last 3 Storms we've gotten really have really good expressions. I don't know which one I like the most. I might have to go Glow Racer Storm. Look how cool his expression looks. His expression actually looks really good. As much as I love this one, as much as I love these 2, this guy might have to take the cake for my favorite expression on Storm. He looks really good. I did not realize how good he looks until I've got him out of the package. So I think it's the same. No, it's different. It's a bit. I think the eyes are a bit different on the. I think the eye expression is a bit different on the diecast compared to the plastic version. You don't have the blue going on the sides right next to the headlights. It's really nice. So, yeah, there's his headlights. These cool blue stripes down here. Igniter liquid adrenaline. Of course, here instead of his classic light year tires, he has these blue tires with the black rims, which are really cool. I love the blue on Storm. He looks really cool. Piston Cup Champion logo 2.0. His continuing sponsor Combustor, Carbon Signer, and Synergy, Igniter, Liquid Adrenaline. There's the big S, of course, like always. Well, S/lightning bolt, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't have a signature, of course. Most of his variants don't feature a signature. They take it away. There's his windows, 2.0. We've still got a bit of black on him in some spots, but the blue really looks cool on him. Blue spoiler, Igniter, Liquid Adrenaline. There's his gas cap. Man, he looks so good. Oh my gosh. Moving on to the back, we have Igniter, Liquid Adrenaline, Piston Cup Champion, and there are the taillights. And of course, he has no rookie stripes since this is after Cars 3, and which last time you saw they made that mistake with Dan and Ryan. They also made that mistake with Chase, and did they make the mistake with Will? Yes, they did. They literally made that mistake for all of the Piston Cup racers except Storm and Cruz, which is really odd, but whatever. And of course we have this cool blue stripe on the back, which is really cool looking on Storm. There's this also, I forgot about his exhaust pipes and the arrow that tells the pit crew where to lift him up. But yeah, oh my gosh, he looks really cool, man. Let's bring out like the most notable versions of Storm to compare him to. So of course we have the normal one, GRC, the Rally Race Storm, Endurance Race, which, oh my gosh, these two kind of give off the same vibe, but not exactly. I mean, I like both of these a lot. I don't know what I would say my favorite Storm is. It's really hard now. I mean, definitely GRC, Rally Race, Endurance, and and now the Glow Racer, all really are great Storm variants of Storm. Like, oh my gosh, they all look really good. You know what? We're not gonna bring out the You might as well actually, since I have them here. Oops. Hold on a minute. There's Farrell Beach Racer Storm. And then we have XRS Mud, Drag. Mud, Rocket, and there's Drag. Racing Red Storm. The Thomasville Tribute, Jackson's or Thomasville Racing Legends, and then Silver Storm. They all look really good. Wow, that's a lot of Jackson Storms. I don't know I don't know which one's my favorite, but they're all really good versions of Jackson. So yeah, let me put away these Storms, and then we'll get a group shot in here with our two new guys and all of the Glow Racers together. So here we go. Let's get in our group shot now. So man, it feels really good to have these two finally. These two that have been previously just only plastic versions only, but now we have diecasts of them, which look really cool. Like, boom. Wow. So, let's get in our guys here. We got McQueen, Fillmore, Cruz. Man, it's so good to have the main trio now. Oh my gosh. Ryan, Dan, Will, Mater, Chase, and Mac, which, sorry we haven't got around to reviewing Mac, because, right now I'm still I want to do a big video on Mac, comparing him to a lot of other versions of Mac I own, which I'm still having trouble, at the moment, finding one of them, but don't worry, the wait for my Mac review will be worth it. But yeah, wow, these guys look absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see what the future of this line holds. I mean, after we got Wingo, who I don't have yet, the possibilities are endless. Not to mention, they're not calling this Glow Racers anymore. They're just not. They actually are in 2026. They're rebranding the line just to Glow in the Dark. They're not Glow Racers anymore. We'll all still be calling them Glow Racers for the sake of these videos, but it's crazy that they don't need to say Glow Racers on their packaging anymore. So yeah, that's about it for this review. Man, but if I had to pick a favorite, I don't know who my favorite, I might have to go, it's really, and also, I might as well pick a favorite Glow Racer right now. it's really hard to say who my favorite Glow Racer is. These two are really good. I really like Chase, and I also really liked Chase, Dan, and Will. It's really hard, man, but of the two new ones, I'm gonna have to go Storm. Look how sleek he looks. I love Jack Stormy. He looks so cool. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this one. So guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and well, guys, stay tuned for more content, including more Disney Cars reviews. Alright, guys, bye!